Mike, you were just telling us a little bit ago about what happened to you today. If you could explain what went on this afternoon.
Well, about 3:30, 3:35 or so, office personnel from the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office came into my office, let me know that the votes had been certified by the Secretary of State. They then collected up my office equipment and escorted me out the back door.
Were you blindsided by this? Did you see this coming today?
I had some notice that it was probably going to come. I never, before the election, expected it to happen this way. So part of it was blindside, not today, when I was first told by the messenger that came to me and told me what was going on. But I wanted to hear it from Danny Carr, and ultimately I did.
If you could explain why this is a different circumstance, because you were appointed by Governor Ivey?
Well, if an election is held at the end of a term of office, then the winner of the election would come in January. That's by state law. Also by state law, and it pertains only to Jefferson County, when an appointment is made by the governor, that appointment lasts until the next general election, at least 6 months down the road. I was appointed in 1st of December 2017, and so I had to win the election in November of 18, at least 6 months down the road. I was not successful in that, and by state law, the winner of the election then takes office when the votes are certified. Apparently today the Secretary of State certified those votes.
Do you know if you'll be retained at the District Attorney's Office?
Well, yeah, I've been told I would not be retained. I am, I guess, not welcome up there.
Are you able to share with us when you were told that information that you wouldn't be retained? Is this something that you just found out today?
Well, again, when Danny came in about a week ago and told me himself, eyeball to eyeball, he told me, but he also had his messenger with him at that point. And but I wanted to hear it from Danny. And when Danny told me, I was disappointed. I got to tell you, it was I really hadn't seen this coming. I knew it was a possibility, certainly. I'm not naive that way, but certainly I did not think that there was any hard feeling during the course of the election. It's not like I ran against him. I was the DA and he ran against me. So, I didn't think there were any hard feelings, but obviously I was wrong.
So is it your understanding, I just want to make sure that I'm clear, do you currently still work for the District Attorney's Office? Are you no longer employed there?
I'm no longer employed there in any capacity.
What's next for you, Mike?
I don't know. The Lord closes the door, but then he opens another one, and I just hadn't seen the open door yet. I just got to figure out which door to knock on. I would love to keep helping people at Jefferson County. I love my time, my career in the DA's office. I feel like I've helped some people. I certainly hope I have. I've tried a lot of cases. I've put a lot of bad guys in jail, helped a lot of victims. And I'd like to continue that because I enjoy that. It is something I've done for the last 34 years here in Jefferson County, and like I say, I enjoy helping people like that. So I'd love to find something that's going to allow me to keep doing that.
Any particular time in your career that was most rewarding to you while you were the prosecutor that you want to reflect on? I know this is a public service for you guys as well.
It is, but during the course of David Barber's tenure as district attorney here in Jefferson County, he formed the vertical prosecution unit, and I had a large caseload. I was one of about 8 or 10 people in the unit, and I had a large caseload, but we were always managing those cases, and always in trial, and always in preliminary hearings or grand juries. And we were trying cases on a weekly basis. I was trying cases on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And that's a lot of cases and a lot of pressure and a lot of preparation, but that was really, really a fun time. Yeah, so.
I appreciate you sharing some of that with us. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Well,
Mike, about
certainly I don't know where I'm going to land after today. If I can be of help to anyone out there, all you got to do is find me, and I'll do what I can. Obviously, I will not be in the capacity of or representing the office of district attorney, either as DA or as a deputy DA. So my contacts may change a little bit, but if I can help somebody, I'll be more than happy to.
So, Mike Anderton, I appreciate you meeting with us and talking with us. Anything else that you want to add? I know you were kind of working on this Hoover investigation even as of yesterday and today.
Yeah, I was doing that, and parole hearings and the whole thing. So, well, somebody else gets to handle that now.
Any thoughts on that case as you leave this office and it's?
No, the only thing that I would ask is that people out there give Aaliyah an opportunity to properly investigate this. It's just going to take some time. This is obviously not quite a week old, but it's a more complicated case than people may give it credit for, and you can't get your information from Twitter or Facebook. You've got to let the Aaliyah investigators do their job and find the facts. So just have some patience.
Sure. And if you could kind of, this has been something that's been on people's minds. We hear this all the time. Why can't they release the video? Why can't they release the video? You're a prosecutor, and I understand that there are times that we hear about how releasing that prematurely could ultimately be harmful to an investigation, be harmful to a case. We've seen some cases in other states where they have made the decision to go ahead and release something a little bit earlier than they might, just to kind of satisfy the public demand like we have in a case like this. Talk to me about the balance that's there.
Anytime you've got any video of criminal activity or potential criminal activity, you got to keep it close to the vest, because what you don't want to do is release that information. That information may very well affect potential jurors if it goes that far. It could affect the statements of potential witnesses that you haven't talked to yet. It could make potential witnesses change what they've already said, because now they've seen it on video, and okay, it wasn't a yellow car, it was a blue car. And so it could change their perception. What you're trying to do during the course of an investigation is come up with the information that the witnesses can tell you truthfully. And if somehow you influence them by showing them a video, either on Facebook or on television or on something else, then you're not doing your job if you're influencing your witnesses.
Is that consistent with just about every case that you've ever seen as a prosecutor, not just this one?
That's why we look at y'all all the time and say, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. It's not that we're stonewalling. It's that we don't want to endanger our investigation.
Anything else you want to say about that?